yes. Okay. So I haven't attempted this in a while. The self-rushing. So I'm not 100% sure what all I have to do. I do think, let's see. He's gonna lose his map anyway. Apparently he's full of gems. It's a pretty cool ring. But I think overall his gear is not amazing. Well, this one's not bad. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Then I'm going to do this. Can I do other? Post, new character. Call this guy players. Or players 2 rather. Two. Okay. Move him out of the way. It's important that if I do use battle orders, that I don't hover over anyone whose life has been boosted by battle orders. Okay, so that's 2. I need a third one. Yes. Other. Join. Players 3. Get you out of the way. All right. Yes. Players 4. So these ones are going to be the guys who sit in the game with in 1.06 to get players 5. And I don't know if my computer is going to be able to handle running 8 copies of the game and streaming at the same time. Join. That's 2, 3, 4, and players 5. And then I need 3 guys. I'm going to have Duriel Normal, Duriel Nightmare, and Duriel Hell. And their purpose will be to open the portal to Duriel's chamber and then leave the game without completing the quest. Okay. Can I not make a new one? There we go. Nice. Fiery Hell. Alright, so I'm going to learn some things today, potentially. Other join. Board op. Excuse me. Now, I don't know if I need to be partied with everyone. Oh, what? You didn't move? I thought I moved everyone. Go ahead and drop these. Okay, and to make things simple, at least for now, I am going to party everyone. Ah. Okay, I wonder, did everyone crash? Player 3 dropped. Why? I wonder. Let's try joining another guy. Okay, so apparently I can't exit the party window. Learning things already? That's the host, I don't want to do him. Why is it crashing? So if I accept invite... Okay. Interesting. So that means this guy's gonna crash. Right. I wonder, is it because I left his party window open? And now everyone should have dropped from the game? Right. Well, that was an interesting start to this process. We'll try again. Oh, the game like actually crashed. Okay. All right, trying again. But this time I'm going to, when I party, I'm going to close the party window and see if that matters.
Good day.
And then if that doesn't work, I'll try partying each person as we join the game. Let's see, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I wonder... Yeah, it might be a self-rush specific thing. Where having the party window open... Let's see... Or having multiple party windows open at the same time might mess it up. Okay, that was during normal. During nightmare. And then during hell. Okay, and then I'll try partying up, but then closing the party window. Let me do like this. Clear 2. Okay. Accept. And then invite player. Ah. Okay, he's still in the game. My party window is closed. I see. It might be because of my health. How long does battle orders last? Let me go get hit by something. Okay. I need to wait and see until my health bulb goes back to not having battle orders on it. If I can. So I guess I'll just sit here for like 2 minutes and see if it goes down. Because I think that might be the issue. And if so, then I just can't use battle orders. Which is not ideal.
Good day.
Probably shouldn't really interact with too much stuff while the host is crashed. Maybe I need to cast battle orders and then wait for it to go back down. Let's try that. I'm learning, potentially. But I'm planning to do several of the quests with everyone. I want to do the Den of Evil to see. I think Anya or Akara gives a ring. If it's a rare ring, then I want it. Even if it is item level 1, I want to know what the item level is. I'm going to rescue Cain. I'm going to do the Herodric Malice for everyone. Probably. Might as well. I'll need the Herodric Staff once. Other than that, straight to Duriel. The Gidbin for everybody. And then after that, I think straight to the Red Portal. And then... yeah, I guess that's it. Diablo. Waiting for battle orders to wear out. And then I'll try partying up again. And if so, then... what's it called? I just won't use battle orders. And I should probably, to make things more efficient, especially if I can't use battle orders, make a sorceress. And like max out warmth, max out energy shield, see if telekinesis has a synergy in these old versions. If so, max that out, and then like probably Lightning Mastery, Thunderstorm, and Nova, or something like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and save and exit. And then... let's see. This guy crashed. Host with player 2. Yeah, that's right. Then I'll just try joining with only this guy. And party up and see if it crashes. And if it does, then my dreams of self-rushing are already at an end. Invite. Accept. Okay. Yeah, I think it's because of battle orders. But we'll see. You know, if I load up all of the other instances and they crash again, then maybe I just can't have that many people in the game. So that was player 2. Player 3. Wait, what? Oh, no. Uh-oh. I might have just broken everything, because I hosted twice. Oh, bother. I have broken a character this way once before. Hopefully I did not break it again. Or a new one. Okay, good. Join host. Player 2.
Good day.
And then actually, I'm going to try one more little thing. Player 3. And then I'll join here. With this guy. And then I'm going to party invite with someone who is not the host. And see if that messes it up. Party invite. Okay. Party invite accept. Okay. Party invite accept. Okay. Yeah, I think battle orders was the problem. Good to know. Four. Five. And like 30 minutes of this and I haven't even left town yet. It's about what I expected though, honestly. Okay. Invite everyone. Alright. Let's go clear the Den of Evil. And not cast. Let's get rid of battle orders off of my quick tab. And I'll just use standard attack. Since I won't really be able to leech much. If I do this, okay. He does run up. Now I'm curious if they will get the quest while waiting in town. Okay, if this is the drop rate for players 5, which is what I plan on doing in 1.06, that's going to be wonderful. Lots of gold piles, but it's fine. Wait. Oh, I don't think I picked up all those gems out of the first game. Oh well. 15 minutes lost. Alright, now let's see what it says for these guys. One monster left. Great. Everybody's favorite part of the Den of Evil, finding the one monster that's left. Alright. You cannot complete the quest. Well, let's talk to Akara anyway. Okay. Then I need... Oh, I don't have a town portal. Nice.
Greetings.
Wow. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of scrolls. Hello, Giacomo. Is that oh man. Is that Italian? I won't know how to pronounce it if it is. It's just gonna be Giacomo, but also if it is, then I'm going to have to say I'm sorry in advance because I say Italian and I know that's wrong, but that's how I've always said it. And so that's how I will continue to say it. But anyway, so I'm trying to do, this is more like a learning self-rush experience for me. This guy's level 92, so he shouldn't really have any problems. But I'm trying to see what kinds of things do I have to do to get the quests marked as completed. Like who has to be at the scene of the quest. So apparently I cannot have, what's it called? I can't have everyone wait in town while this guy does the Den of Evil. That does not count. So the next thing, you know, when I bring the next batch of guys through, or when I bring this batch through Nightmare, will be to find out, does everyone have to be in the den, or just one guy? So that's something I should probably write down and take notes, but... Okay, I need the Darkwood waypoint. And I'm also, like, I'm trying to do the quests that give rewards that will be useful for me. I think Akara gives a ring, a rare ring, I'm not sure, when doing the Den of Evil in this version. If not, then I won't do the Den of Evil. I'm rescuing Kane with everyone, not because I want Kane, but because I want the ring that she gives. And we'll be doing the Gidbin as well. Excuse me. Okay, the only Italian person that I know is a Super Mario, and I guess I know of. We are acquaintances online. He's a Super Mario 3 speedrunner. And he also does other Super Mario games. Louis. Okay, you can't touch this. That's good to know. Let's make sure there's no monsters around that are alive. Okay. So the host of this game will jump through the portal, touch the tree.
This tree is one of a kind.
Okay, and now what do you say? You cannot complete this. Take the scroll to Akara. Okay. Also, to make it easier to navigate which window is open, I have a whole bunch of different desktops. It's all one computer, but Windows 11 lets me do this. So I'll only be able to see chat when I'm on the Rusher. If I'm looking at any of the Rushies screens, I can't see what you're saying. Go to the Cairnstones. Interesting. Okay, and now I need the Stony Field waypoint, which I have. Okay. And now I need the Cairnstones. And the purpose of doing this rushing, I don't actually want to have all of these guys. Like, you know, I don't need 7 barbarians as players. 4 of them need to be in hell so that they can sit AFK in version 1.06 while I do infinite magic find runs to improve the no drop odds, so that I can farm rare rings more efficiently. And then 3 of these guys are going to be, I guess what I'll call Duriel mules. Their purpose will be to have opened the portal to Duriel but not completed the quest. And if I understand correctly, then that means as long as they are hosting for Act 2, I'll never have to complete the quest for finding the Herodic pieces again. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and clear this out. Yeah, just a second. Okay. Then let's go ahead and, with only one guy,
The land here is
touch
dead and lifeless.
the gibbet and see if everyone else gets the reward. Or not. Town portal. Alright, and then visit Kane and Akara. Okay. Cool. So let's do this guy first and see if that messes with anything. It is a blue ring. Okay. Waste of time. Quest completed. Okay. Ah, but he gets a ring anyway. Okay. But if they're all blue, then I don't need to rescue Kane. At least not in normal. Or oops. Almost saved and exited. Let's see, do I really care about the Herodic Malice? I should probably just get it just because. Or at least if nothing else to see who has to be there and whatnot. Okay. Outer Cloister. And I cannot use battle orders. If I use battle orders, then everybody, all the different copies of the game will crash. So, I need to make sure not to do that. One thing that is kind of annoying about this version is if I right click like attack in random empty space, he'll just attack. He'll attack the air. So I can't just hold right click until I run into monsters. I have to attack them by name locking them. And I don't use Whirlwind here because I can't leech enough mana back. They don't have enough hit points.
I shall make weapons from your bones.
Could probably do this. There, now I won't attack random space anymore. Okay. Let's go. Collect the Herodic Malice, and then does it drop 8 or 1? Impossible. Okay, let's go talk to Charcy.
Wow. Yes?
What? Okay. Hello?
I can't.
Interesting. I wonder, is there a minimum level to do the quest? Okay, what happens if this guy touches it? Nothing. Alright, well. No Herodic Malice quests for these guys. Alright, so I don't have the Inner Cloister waypoint, so I'll go ahead and run to that. Leap. So all the rare items have different affixes than what are available, and I can just show you. Where's a really good example? Here, you can see on this hat, lightning resist 49%. And so the main thing that I would look for in this version is helmets, rings, or rare rings, and not helmets, sorry, not helmets, rare rings and rare boots. The boots can get up to 49 to each, to single resists to 3 different resistances. A lot of the other affixes are less good for the boots than on later versions. The rings, you can get really low level requirements. Most of the level requirements are going to be really low. And so here you can see like 5 mana steel and it's level 20. And it's probably the attack rating or maybe the plus 37 life that's making it that high and not the mana leech. 140 attack rating. The main thing that I want from 1.0 is boots. However, that's what used to be true. Now, the main thing that I'll look for in 1.0 is rushing efficiently, or at least somewhat, rushing with less quest blocks, like things that are mandatory for progress. And then in the Hell High Council, when I kill them, they don't really drop many items. They mostly drop gems. And so I can use the 1.0 High Council to farm gems, which I can use in 1.07 for Herodic Cube recipes. I no longer am using this version to farm the rare rings. Now I do that in 1.06 because of the infinite magic find ritual, if you're familiar with that, with the souls. In 1.06, the magic find persists longer, and it only takes 2 cycles of the ritual to force all monsters to drop rares in Hell. In version 1.0, the magic find does not persist very long. It expires. So like within a few minutes, the magic find is already gone. So instead of having 1400 magic find, after 5 minutes, you're just back to 0 again. And so I do farming for rare rings in version 1.06. And 5 of these guys, P2, P3, P4, and P5, so actually 4 of these guys, are going to be put in 1.06 to be mules in his games, and the guy who runs for rare rings, to improve the no drop chance. Because I need a lot of rare rings to get the one I'm looking for. I want one that has both magic find affixes and casting speed. And in theory, I could do it a lot quicker if I accepted lower item levels. But I like the idea of having the high item level affixes available, like the 49 to single resistances. And so I farm Hell for those rings. And I found out that it's probably going to be much better for me if I use mules and self-multiplay to do players 5 clears to farm those rings, because if I only go on players 1, which is what I have been doing, then at the rate that I find rings, which is about once every 7 minutes, and that's kind of a generous estimate, it's really more like once every 8 minutes or 7.5. It would take 3 months of gameplay to find enough rings for a 50% chance to get the affix combination that I'm looking for. And that number was way too high for me to be like, oh yeah, I'll just keep playing. So I want to do players 5 runs and then see how that affects my rare rings per minute rate. And then also, you know, this won't be, if this goes well, this won't be the only group of guys that I'm rushing. I want, I need a bunch of Amazons in 1.07 until the Anya quest reward in Hell gives me a matriarchal bow and a Grand Matron bow, because that's the only way to get those items to spawn in version 1.07 is the Anya quest reward. And I want them so that I can make crafted weapons out of those bows. And then I'll want probably a group of sorceresses for 1.07 as well to do rack running in 1.07. This catacomb's level 1. I don't actually need to kill anything here. I just need to get level 2. And then get the waypoint. And then I'll find out if standing one guy in the corner is enough to get everyone the quest for killing Andariel. And then depending on how this goes, like the rushing process, I mean, depending on how that goes, I might go ahead and rush some guys for other purposes as well. If you're playing for fun and not specifically item hunting, 1.0 or any version of Classic can be interesting for, you know, different builds for all kinds of reasons. In particular for the Barbarian, the Whirlwind skill doesn't use your attack speed at all. It just attacks once every 2 frames no matter what. So that can be fun to play with. But there's all kinds of just like completely different gameplay mechanics if you're into that kind of stuff. But that's not what I play this version for. I was originally here for the boots and oh yeah, also the belts. Yeah, that's what I forgot. The boots and belts. You can get 119% gold find. And so those will have the highest potential gold find for those item slots that you can get is 119 from classic boots and belts. The next highest is 1.07 War Travelers, which gets 100. And then otherwise, I think boots and modern versions are capped at 60, I think. Or there might be a unique boot that does 60. And then belts, 119 beats gold wrap by 19%. So yeah, long ago, several years ago, what I originally came to 1.04 was the gold find boots and belts. Later, I decided I was more interested in the rare rings, and then you know, now most of that stuff I can find more efficiently in 1.06. So the only thing really left for me in 1.0 is efficient farm gems. And could, in theory, farm SOJ efficiently as well by running the Cow King in normal. But that's not something that I need to do. If you get a map where the red portal spawns right next to the Cow King, and the Cow King drops a ring when you kill him, then you can get an SOJ like every 10 minutes or so. Oh yeah, I need to come down that portal. Okay, and we'll see if everyone gets the quest or not. Did you get the quest? Return to Warov. Okay, and did you get the quest? Return to Warov. Okay. Cool.
Yes?
Hello.
Okay, we'll go stand over by where town portals come out. But I have not self-rushed in a very long time, and so I'm not 100% sure of like how the whole process works anymore. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out today. And I started my day off by crashing the game several times while partying because of a bug with battle orders. So I have to make sure I don't use battle orders at all during the rushing process. I wonder why this one is louder than all the other ones.
Look, your presence honors me.
What's wrong with you, P5? Okay, Dury Normal is going to be the only guy
The caravan. Yes?
to pick up the Herodric pieces. And hopefully this works. The idea is he's going to open the tomb for Duriel and then leave the game. And then I think that he'll be able to host other players who need to beat Act 2, and the portal will be open without having to go collect the pieces.
Look. Yes?
At least that's the thinking. So I'll see if it works. Okay. Dang. Good thing they can't hit me. Do I even have a cube? I think if I do, it's probably full of junk. That's okay, I'll get new ones anyway. Halls of the Dead. Yes. Yeah, I do. All of the items that I'm looking for, well, not all, but in general, the stuff that I'm searching for is to be used in later versions of the game. The ultimate goal is to have a Hurricane Druid in 1.14 who he just teleports around with Hurricane and everything dies around him without having to cast Tornado on players 1. So to magic find area level 85 areas with low effort. Outside of rushing, like what I'm doing right now, generally most of my builds and my farming targets are a very low effort gameplay. Excuse me. Like the less buttons I have to press, the better. So there's some builds that I just simply don't play at all because there's too much like skill switching and stuff like that. Like I don't play assassins at all. As an example. But the rings that I'm looking for, the Magic Find, Casting Speed ring, would be for 1 gear slot for the Druid. And I like the idea of him having like all kinds of weird and silly items. The Druid, I mean. Silly, but also powerful. And so I have in 1.07, I crafted a Wirt's Leg with +3 to elemental druid skills and 3 sockets. And the 3 sockets will get 3 cold facets that I intend to farm in 1.10a to be used as his pre-buff for Hurricane. Let's go ahead and roll. Okay. I'm leeching enough back from these monsters to go ahead and start using Whirlwind. They do work in Diablo 2 Resurrected, yes. I don't play Diablo 2 Resurrected. When I initially had the idea for this build, Diablo 2 Resurrected didn't exist yet. Or if it did, then it was only barely. And Sunder Charms kind of make a lot of what I'm trying to do pointless. Because you could make a powerful Hurricane Druid now already, I think. Just by having Sunder Charms. Or powerful enough to farm, you know, area level 85 on players 1. But also just in general, it's like there's enough gameplay changes for Diablo 2 Resurrected that I didn't want to change my goals, my long-term gameplay goals, just because it came out. But yeah, they do work. in Diablo 2 Resurrected. There are some items that do exist in old versions that cannot be used in modern versions, but most things can. The main thing is, what's it called? The 1.07 rune words don't work. And when you forward them, they just become gemmed items. Which is fine because most of the 1.07 rune words are extremely expensive and also extremely bad. So. Okay, was that all of the monsters in this room? Yes. Alright, we open the portal. And then everyone else gets a cube. Hopefully. Yes. And even like, so for example, bugged items like, there's a ring you can make in 1.07 that does 37 to mana after each kill. And that works in D2R. It still has 37 mana after each kill. Some of the crafted weapons have too much lifesteal, like you can, or crafted items in general. You can get like a ring with 33 lifesteal, for example, and that also works in every other version. Hello. I'm gonna say Jabe, but it might be like Habe. Barbel, that's right. Yeah, the 1.06 and 1.0 are going to be extremely similar. Enough so that I would say there's no real point if you've played 1.06 to go back further. They're close enough that you have experienced it already. Unless you're just specifically looking to play some of the buggy content. Like if for whatever reason you wanted to play an Amazon where bows only deal base weapon damage and percent enhanced damage doesn't apply. Hey, if you want to do that, come play 1.0. But also, I think if you want to experience bone farming, where a necromancer casts a bone wall and then runs into town and waits for the bone wall to die, and then items drop from the corpse of the bone wall as if it were a monster. I don't think that works in 1.06, but it does work in 1.0. If I gave each of the barbarians a shield, it could be a shield wall. Oh well. Let's get this guy. And then if you like to just watch general gameplay, like not try hard gameplay, just someone who's playing for fun, if you look up this guy, AKSE, I think it is. I don't know how well that shows up on your screen. I'll type it here. If you look up a channel, I think that's the whole name of the channel, but there might be more to it. He plays classic with no microphone. He just plays, and he does all the different classes. But I don't really watch Diablo 2 gameplay from other people, so I can't say 100% what all he does. I just know that he posts a lot of videos of classic gameplay. Lots of questing and leveling videos. And so, if you want to see some of the other builds, that would be a good place to go probably, because he'll do all kinds of builds that I have no interest in playing through. Let's see, I need the Herodic Staff. Yes. Wait, did I get the waypoint? I think I did. Hopefully I won't need it anymore, but you never know. Gems of any tier. So I mentioned briefly the Magic Find casting speed ring that I want from 1.06. Another item that I'm looking for is from 1.07. The mana after each kill ring. The bugged 37 mana after each kill can spawn on a rare ring. And so part of why I pick up all these gems is the sapphires can be used to help produce that, or are necessary to help produce that ring. And so I want a ring that does ideally more than 30 mana after each kill and has casting speed and magic find. So I need all the sapphires specifically that I can get. Thousands and thousands of sapphires. Yes, it always hits no matter what. There might be like some fringe cases where it misses somehow. Like I don't know, like if I leap attack at the maggot and while I'm in the air he burrows, will it hit? I suspect that it does, and that when he unburrows he'll be dead. But I don't know for certain. I don't know, like, if you do it as a PK, does it still hit even if they go through the town portal while you're in the air? So like I said, there might be weird edge cases where it doesn't work, but in general, it always hits. Okay, so I wanted to try only using this guy. Duru normal, that's right. We'll see if this works. Let me go ahead and repair my weapon before it
It is an
asked
honor
me
serve.
to. This is a failed unique, so I get 5 times durability, capped at 255. That was expensive. And then if you, I don't necessarily recognize, the names of my subscribers. So if you're new, then you won't know I'm doing this. And if you're not new, then you've probably seen it before. I do shopping in 1.07 for pelts at Elzix. And so one of the items that I'm specifically looking for there is a pelt that has +3 to elemental druid skills and +3 to hurricane. And then Larzuk can give magic items up to 4 sockets, but the helmets are limited to 3. And so then I would get, the goal would be sorry, 3 sockets on a +6 to hurricane pelt. But all kind, like basically almost every gear slot for the druid will have, or I want to have some sort of weird item from a previous version. Not every gear slot, but most. Okay, let's go ahead and get a new portal and come through with this guy. Get the top of the Herodric staff. Go ask Kane to identify these things for you.
I've made the Viper thus. Good day.
Oh, thank you.
It is good to know that the sun shines once again.
Yes, very good. Herodric staff. Okay, and then back to this guy. Leap attack also counts as ranged attack rather than melee. So if I remember, I'll probably end up using leap attack in sorry, the Chaos Sanctuary to avoid Iron Maiden. Okay. If I'm here, whoops, does it tell you what shape? No. Well, what if I...
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage Tal Rasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
Alright, I was hoping it would show the shape in the dialogue box. What if I talk to Drognin?
I've heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the Burning Hell. I've been researching the old records, trying to find the location of Tal Rasha's tomb. Though I haven't found the tomb itself, I may have a good lead for you. The great Vigerai summoner, Horazon, built his arcane sanctuary somewhere around here. He was a powerful spellcaster and kept demons as slaves within the sanctuary. He kept a close eye on great events, too, such as the imprisonment of Baal within Tal Rasha's tomb. If you could find Horazon's sanctuary, I'm sure that it would hold some clue as to the tomb's location. Though I doubt Horazon is still alive, you must proceed with caution. There's no telling what could be waiting inside. When I spoke of this with Lord Jaren, he asked that I send you to him. Perhaps he knows of a secret entrance or the like.
Alright. That did not tell me the shape.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Lutgul. When the troubles began here, I allowed the terrified harem guilds to join me within the safety of the palace. All was fine until one night. I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery.
Let me out. Amazing. Incredible. Move, please. Okay, never mind. Alright, what if I just take a town portal to the Canyon of the Magi? Will you show me the shape then, or do I actually have to go find the summoner?
I have heard of your many deeds.
Looks like I might have to fight the summoner. Hey, lucky. Okay, I see. What do I not see? Square. Alright, let's go look for square. Circle. Thumbnail. Square. Nice. Man, look at that drop rate. Let's going to be so many rare items if I'm able to actually play on Players 5 in Hell with my 1.06 guy. One of the other things, I specifically got this guy to level 92 so that he can gamble amulets that do +2 to class skills. And he's been 92 for a while. I haven't really used him too much for gambling amulets, though. Not yet. Maybe someday. But now I have a much better idea of how rare it actually is to get a good roll on an item. So I might not even try for the amulets. It's certainly a relatively low priority compared to some of the other things I'm looking for. Alright, there's the thing. So let's go make sure there's no monsters chasing me. Alright. And then I'm going to try something. Portal. Unparty. I think this will work. But I don't know for sure. Right, I can go through the portal even though we're not allies. Good. And then this guy is going to leave the game. And my thinking is if he creates a game, Tal Rasha's chamber will be open. I don't know for certain that that's the case. But I'll find out. Okay. Let's see if this works. Who am I looking at? Player 2.
I have failed. Diablo has freed his accursed brother. The world remains at their mercy.
And I'm not certain, but I think Duriel and normal for all of these guys is quest bugged. I don't know if that works in this version.
Hello, greetings. So, Jaren. So, now we know Jaren. So.
Ah, he won't let me across. That's interesting.
So.
Did I miss something? Oh no.
I don't want you.
Let's talk to Jaren again. They might all be broken. Soft locked. That would be interesting.
I thank
Whoops.
So, now we know Jaren's little secret. Well, I guess I can see why he wanted me.
Interesting. Okay, let me try this guy. Talk to Jaren.
Greeting. The sun. I thank you have done.
Talk to Mashif.
Greeting. So, Jaren.
Quest completed.
So, now we know.
Okay. And that was probably this guy. Will you take me across now?
Hello.
Yes.
Greetings.
Okay. Sure. Alright. As long as it works, it works. So I'll talk to Jaren, I'll talk to Mashif, and then I will leave the game. And then go forward in single player.
So, so,
Okay, number 6. You're already out. It's number 8 out. Yes. Number 5. I wonder if they even have to enter here. And your name is P5, okay?
greetings, Jaren. So,
I'll just do them all at once. Talk to Jaren. Okay, so I don't even have to go through the portal.
greetings, Jaren.
This guy.
Greetings, Jaren. So,
And this guy, he already did it, right? Yeah. Okay, and then you will have... Alright, thank you for watching, Giacomo. I'm probably gonna just try to finish rushing normal, and then I really dislike doing this, I find it very tedious. So I'll either just stop for the day then or work on something else. But I have to do the Gidbin quest and then get these guys to Nightmare. That's the goal for today. But thank you for chatting. Playing is a lot more fun when having someone to talk to. Okay. Player 4. But I might keep rushing if, I don't know, I'll just have to see how I feel once I finish normal. Okay. Player 5. Okay. During normal, should not be able to do it. Yes. Good. During night. And Dury Hell. Oh, you're already here. Okay, then... Alright, hosting a new game with player 2. Okay. Player 3. I might end up trying to get 2 Hell, just so I can try the 1.06 guy today. Player 4, who for some reason is louder than everyone else. Okay, let's see. This guy seems pretty loud too. Okay, and then Dury Nightmare. Oh yeah, I can't leap attack against Lord Desace because he can crash the game if you leap attack. And Dury 7. Dury 7. Dury Hell. Because if Lord Desace tries to steal one of your potions from your belt while you're using a skill that makes the belt red and unusable, he'll crash the game for you. Very nice of him. Okay, and then I no longer need desktop 8. So I'll close it. Join. Okay, I'm gonna try something very silly. And just see if the red portal will open when I walk up to it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was going to do the Gid bin. But let me, since I'm here, go ahead and finish this. Because I think I'll want everyone partied for the Gid bin so that it drops, 7 Gid bins. Does it open? No. Okay. If I kill you without being partied, does it open? Yes. Alright. Let's go finish clearing out the rest of this. And let's buy some more town portals. Oh, there's tomes. Nice. Okay. Now let's see if this worked. Nice. Alright, so the only thing mandatory for Act 3 is to walk through the red portal. That's what I thought would be the case. Wrong window. Alright, now the Gid bin. Well, we'll see. Hopefully they don't all have to be there. When it drops, we'll do Lower Kurast. And here I know it can lag. The flares are so numerous that lag becomes pretty significant. Or it can be. Okay. There's the thing. And make sure no one else is around. And then I'll let one of these guys touch it. Alright, there's only one Gid bin. Let's see if that's enough.
This holy blade does not belong in the hands of the Zakarum.
Okay, what does your quest log say? Pick up the Gid bin. Okay. What if you go talk to Ormus?
Good to see.
Nothing. Okay. What if you go turn in the Gid bin?
You.
Alright, you got a ring. Do you get a ring? Yes. Excellent.
You now.
I should probably just go ahead to Act 4. And then I'll look at the rings that I got. In a minute. Once I have them all. Okay, what did you get? 1 light radius, damage reduced by 2, 12 lightning resist, and gold find. Okay. What did you get? 13 magic find, 111 attack rating, lightning resist 26, 4 dexterity. Okay. What did you get? 12 magic find, 29 life, 2 dexterity, 7 cold resists. Okay. 7 mana steal, required level 10. 14 magic find, 10 mana, 4 strength, maximum stamina. Okay. Let's see what this guy got. 11 magic fine, 13 life, 42 attack rating, 8 light res, and 1 light radius. Okay. And what did you get? Replenish life, cold and fire resists, 29 mana, 7 dexterity, 9 life. So nothing useful. I'm gonna go get some drink. Okay. So now I have to kill Diablo. See, this guy, he died when I leaped over here. Because leap attack cannot miss. Are there any mages? No. Alright, then I'm going to use Whirlwind. Okay, only regular attack until Lord DeSace is dead. Alright, and now leap attacks. And I don't know who all has to be here in the Chaos Sanctuary. So I'm going to be safe and put everyone here. For the Diablo kill. Like, I don't think they have to be here, but I'd rather not have to do this again. And it's not too terrible to just go ahead and walk them all through a portal. Hmm. Did I not open one of them? I suppose that's possible. Or maybe... Okay.
Not even death can save you from me.
Alright, well, we'll see. If they're able to create games in Nightmare. Let's go ahead and use this guy. You cannot complete this quest. Okay, that did not count, apparently. But why? Were they too far away? Do I have to open the seal with one of the guys? What if I go talk to Tyrael?
Yes?
Alright, yeah, apparently that did not count. Maybe they have to be closer? I guess that's what I'll try. And if not, then maybe I can't do this. Oh, and then I guess I'll have one of the rushies open the last seal. That might matter. trying this again. Or did I open both of these? Yes. Okay. Accept. And come stand closer. Is he getting attacked? No. Okay. Accept. Come stand closer. Accept. Come stand closer. Alright, and then this last guy, the next guy, is going to touch the seal. And then we're all going to stand here and against the wall while the other guy kills Diablo. And see what happens. Alright. Did you get the quest? Yes. Okay. Okay, that's the host. So let me leave with this guy first. Wrong button. And then, let's see. In Nightmare, all I'm gonna want probably is I'll rescue Cain. Okay. And then, oh, but I have to do all of the quests in Act 2 again. Yeah, I think I'll do that tomorrow. Or next time I play. Is do the Nightmare rushing. And otherwise, that will be it for today. Let's see what's... Hello? Oh, now that... What? Did he just get broken? The same way I broke one of my other guys? And if so, why? And by what I mean is, look at this. It doesn't question if I want to create the game in Nightmare or Hell. So I might not ever rush again. I don't think it's gonna let me in. Yeah. It doesn't let me in. What the hell? Yeah, I think rushing is no longer on the menu. Because I don't know why this guy got broken. No, I just have one. I mean, I have multiple, but I only installed with one. I have there's a modified d2gfx.dll that removes the limit of one instance. But so something like I don't know what caused this. Fast cast rate, okay. This guy has completed Hell, right? He was like Lord Ah. Now he is just Ah. And it no longer asks me if I want to create a game in Nightmare or Hell. And he cannot join the Nightmare game. And I don't know why. Like, he just rushed a bunch of guys. I might have to go look at, I guess, watch the VOD. Maybe the time that he killed Diablo and it didn't count as their quest ruined it for him? Like, I don't know. But this is the second character that's died this way, or that I've broken this, or had this thing happen. The first one was because I hosted a game while he was already hosting a game, and that broke him. This was different. He didn't host a game, he only joined. And now he can't create games in Nightmare or Hell. And killing Diablo won't fix it. Because I already completed this quest in a previous game. I tried the same thing with the other guy. I just killed Diablo again and it doesn't fix it. I might have a save file, but I've probably lost items, and I don't like doing that. Like, if I'm abusing game mechanics and something goes wrong, well, sucks to be me, I guess. I'm wondering if I forward him to a later version. Like, if I put him in 1.07, would he be able to beat Bale and then go to Nightmare? But yeah, rushing is done, I guess. Like, I'm never gonna rush again unless I figure out what's causing this, so I can prevent it from happening. Or at least I'll never rush in Classic again. So I don't know how I'm gonna get all of my level 1 guys through Nightmare.
What do you need?
Yeah, I guess this guy is gonna go to 1.07 and see if, not today, but see if killing Bale fixes him. Oh, let's see. No, that was this clear. Did I go too far or not? Not far enough. Okay. Okay, everyone else jumps through the portal. We open this. We killed Diablo. No one else got the quest. That was the first time I killed him. He's already no longer Lord. Okay. So something that happened there ruined him. Well, let's see. Let's go back further. And see if he was already broken for Act 3. He's already broken. What? Okay, let's go back to the beginning. See, here he's Lord. So what happened? Wait. Oh. Did I? Oh, no. I think I might have hosted a game while he was in a game, and if so, that's what did it. Hmm. Yeah, I have a level 92, but he doesn't work anymore. He can only join or create games in normal. But I was planning to make another guy level 92 anyway, and then forward one of them. But I think at least I know what went wrong here. If you have your guy in a game that's on LAN, and then you host a new game on LAN, then he loses his Lord status. So I think what I'll do, and this will be a fun lesson to find out, is I'm going to move him to 1.07 and kill Baal, if it will even let me go to Baal, and then see if I can progress to Nightmare that way. And if I can, then I wanted a high level guy. I didn't necessarily want Polearm Mastery in later versions. And then I would, yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah, he's broken permanently for 1.0. I have, let's see. Slowwalk is his name, the guy that I was doing for the videos. So he's going to end up having to get level 92, which I was planning to do someday anyway, but someday might be sooner now. And since I know for certain the problem was hosting myself twice, I guess I can continue rushing, just not with this guy. Slowwalk will become the rusher once he completes level 92. It's a nice ring. All right. So let's see. I wonder. No, it would probably just break them both. I was gonna say if I have a guy who can create games in hell and I host with both, I think it would just take away both of their abilities to create games in hell, not renew this guy's ability. So look at all these level 1 guys who are a nightmare. I can't do anything. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move him to my 1.07 folder and see if killing Baal works, or if you even can. Man, that sucks. Cut. 1.07, save. Paste. But yeah, level 92 in 1.0 is achieved by killing Erdars. Or that's how I did it. In the River of Flame. I got a Erdar pack of champions next to the waypoint. And just killed them. Took surprisingly not a ton of time. Convert to expansion. Oof, yes. Okay, can you... Alright, let's go. Go get a socket quest. And then I'm gonna need him... I'm gonna need a nice polearm. Since I have polearm masteries. What level am I? 92. Oh, he's not even gonna have find item. Okay, I think what I'll try to do, and this might be dumb, is if I put him in 1.10a. Oh, but he doesn't have quest bug Duriel. Oh, but he might get quest bug Duriel. Go see what happens if I kill Bale.
The time has come to cleanse my homeland.
But yeah, I was gonna say if I get a Tomb Reaver, if I farm Tomb Reaver in 1.10a, and then use that, but I don't think he'll be able to have quest bugged Duriel. I don't know, I'll just have to see. Like, if this works and he can get to Nightmare, will he just go straight to Act 4, or has he lost all of his quests? And if he has lost all of his quests, then I will try to quest bug Duriel in Hell. And use him for 1.10a. Silver lining. Oh yeah, I can cast battle orders now. It won't crash the game. We'll talk to Larzuk. Do I have waypoints? Yes. I'm learning things.
Afternoon. You're an... What do you need?
I don't need that. Add sockets. No. Does this have 200 durability? Yes. Okay. Let's go, Bale. Oh man, I wonder how much experience will I get from the Ancients? Will I gain a level? Also, hello Blaine. Hello Poopface. If you are still here. I am no longer upset at my character being broken. Now I am curious, and also, you know, it's just like, well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I guess. Theoretically, do I have a backup of this guy that I could restore? Yeah. But this was a problem of my own doing rather than like something completely unfair, like a computer crash or whatever. Yeah. I mean, so I did want a high-level barbarian to move forward. And I do intend, and now might, like, make higher priority, to get the guy that I was doing the videos, the guided playthrough of 1.0, to level 92. So I'll probably end up boosting his priority level so I can have him level 92 in 1.0 again. And then I just have to make sure that I don't host a game while I'm already hosting a game. I'm just over it. It's like, oh dang, that sucks. Anyway. Basically. Moving on. But if I'll just have to see, like, can he even, like, does killing Bale let him go to Nightmare? You know? And I don't know the answer. If it does, are all of his quests still completed? If they are, then it's not ideal, but I'll need to find him a nice pole arm, and then he can do, like, high council runs or something. If they are not, then he'll be able to quest bug Duriel and go to 1.10a, and then the fact that he doesn't have find item won't be a problem because my Duriel runner won't need find item anyway. I don't have any waypoints. He's never been to Act 5 before. I mean, I guess I could give him one from someone else, but I don't know, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, it's like, he's not... If he can advance, then he's not a completely wasted character. It's just not ideal. Honestly, he'll probably have to be a boss runner of some sort anyway, because he has no points in find item. So, it's either that or he needs like 10 Warcry charms, which would not be the ideal setup. So I'm holding out hope that he can quest bug Duriel and I can just use him for that. Not the ideal build for it, but it is what it is. I mean, I have a point in it. Like, I have 1 point. It's just, you know, really low level, only 19% chance. Probably gets up to like 30 or 35% or something if I put on a bunch of plus skills. Alright, the Ancient's Way. No touching. Oh, nice. Random town portal. Yeah, at least, you know, I figured out why or what the issue was. I thought I have lost a high-level character this way previously by hosting a game while I'm already hosting a game. But in that instance, the high-level character was one of the hosts. In this one, he was not a host. He had only joined. So now I know that I have to be like super ultra extra careful to not host 2 games simultaneously, which shouldn't even be possible on one computer anyway, but it is. Get wrecked, guys. What's my stats? It's probably not ideal either. Oh well. Look at that experience. So much. Yeah, he couldn't join a game. What? I don't have a pit runner. Imagine having a pit runner. That's so many buttons, dude. The Necro and the Barbarian are both like really bad. For the amount of buttons you have to press. Too high effort. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised this guy didn't just kill me. Alright. I don't need that waypoint. Imagine having waypoints. Pit runner is awful. I tried just like a Pendle Berserker, and already that was too much effort for me. No, it was long ago, but still. Alright, let's see what happens. We're getting closer. I don't need to kill these guys. What am I doing? I'm level 92. Dies. That's not a pit runner. I might actually, yeah, if he can, if he's able to get to Nightmare this way and then Hell, another thing that I might try to do is get to 1.09, and I want to see if Cruel is available on rare weapons in 1.09. Because if it is, then even without find item, I might just do like Eldritch runs or like Eldritch and Pendle or something. Come back here. Doesn't broken items and Zod bugging. The broken items that you're thinking of were all hacked items. Zod bugging doesn't matter until after you forward the item out of 1.09. Also, Zod rune is going to be extraordinarily rare. The moment of truth is upon us. Can he once again become a slayer, or whatever it's called when you kill beat not normal? Assault helmet, let's go. I don't have any IDs. Quest completed. Let's find out. Tyrael, where you at?
Evils are no more.
I mean, we're already on YouTube. Oh, Tyrael's up here. Okay. Will you let me into Nightmare? Slayer, ah. Oh my god, it worked. And I can go straight to Act 5. Which means, I can't quest bug Duriel. Unlucky. Let's go. Look, I can't actually go to Act 5.
Good day.
What even is this? Show me the way, Tyrael. Thank you. Now I can go to Act 5. See?
Not here.
I guess I should probably make a warning video. Did I do Anya? Not in normal? No. Why would I do Anya in normal? My stash is bigger. Look at that. Want to have an SOJ? Where is it? Wow, look at that. Imagine having an SOJ. No, I haven't done anything. See? I need ID scrolls. And I should, honestly, I should probably, like, get better equipment before trying to do Nightmare Bale. Oh yeah, Anya's not here. Duh.
Good afternoon.
Show me the boot. Alright, thank you. Show me the hat. 3 frenzies. Wow. Do I need a level 92 guy for anything specifically? Okay, are there any actually useful pole arms in 1.07? No. There's no pole arms at all. What about here? Watch me like actually have to use this thing. Oh my god. Imagine. What even is this? What's available in 1.09? .10 later, 1.10 later, 1.10 later, 1.10 later. It doesn't feel right. But maybe it is right. I don't know. Interesting. What other tab? Elite normal? What is elite normal? Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so he's like broken, but can still be used. Just don't like that he's polearm mastery. Oh, hey. I wonder what racks he'll get. And he has totally maxed out increased speed. Oh man, what a build. Whirlwind. Mastery. Battle orders. Let's see, 20, 40, 60. 8. I guess everything else went to like prerequisites. What level is this? 9? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you could use like a thresher. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to re-equip this guy, because, well, let's just go find out. Oh yeah, nope. Do spears count? No, spears are spear mastery. So let's do, if I push this as F2, I can cast battle orders now.
The time has come to cleanse.
Do I have no leech? Hello? Wait, what? Let's see. I guess I have no leech. Alright, fair enough. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can beat Bale in Nightmare. I won't be surprised if I die instead. Especially on like friendlied ice spawns. And then, I don't know. Like, what will this guy even do? I mean, I guess really what he could do is go to 1.14. Because then he could do respec. I don't know, I'll have to think this through before I decide his final resting place. Hey, let's get a socket quest. Man, look at that attack speed. Amazing. My damage. So bad. Oh my god. Alright.
The siege is broken.
Oh yeah, this is just a frame sign. Wow. I suppose this guy could shop high-level items. Imagine. So yeah, all I do is look for Jeweler's Monarch of whatever. Since I got messed up by double hosting. Glowing orb. Yeah, I guess I'll probably, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'll probably end up reprioritizing Mr. Slowwalk and start working on him again so that I can have a high level guy in 1.0 to finish those rushes with. Imagine questing in normal at level 92. Because that's what I just did. Amazing. I wonder, is there anything specifically to shop for in 1.09? Because as polearm mastery, he's not really useful for me here. Unless he just gets lucky and like hits a Bramblemits rack real quick. And then I'll get the laying of hands off of it. Okay. Because I don't really want to use crafting runes for a polearm. I want to save those for like Grand Matron bows or something. But I might be able to shop like some sort of Cruel of Quickness polearm and then get 4 sockets out of it. It's probably my best hope for this guy for now. Either that or imagine using a Vex rune to make silence. Ist as well. Only to get 200% enhanced damage and only 20 attack speed? Yeah, I don't think so. And monster, well, that doesn't work, but and if I did put him in 1.14, then he's basically just going to do council runs for high runes, which isn't super compelling. why am I fighting these guys? Oops, I should have cast a town portal.
The guardians of Mount Ariat await.
Dang, am I gonna have to drink a potion? That's how bad my gear is, apparently. Stop teleporting everywhere. Where did you go? Hello? Come back. Excellent work. This game would be a lot easier if all my characters were level 90. Mm-hmm. Man, I didn't want to do the Russian Nightmare. Now I don't have to. Amazing. Yeah. Alright. That plain white partisan is probably better than what I'm wearing. Oh well. Let's go. I should probably put down a town portal. Because it's very possible that I could die here. Especially on the Minions of Destruction. Also, I could die to Veil's Spiral of Death. Or whatever the spell is called. Let's go, Bale. Please don't kill me. That spell right there is the one that I'm worried about. He already took like half of my life with it once, just now. Got him.
I am overburdened.
Hey Kane, have I rescued you, or are you gonna charge me money?
Stay a while and listen.
I have rescued you. Amazing. No good. No good. Too barred. No good. No good. No good. Oh, man, I know what I can use this guy for. I needed a high-level guy to craft all of my gems in 1.08, and now I have a guy who can do that. Nice. That's a lot of gems. That's a lot of gems. Okay. Champion Ah. Let's go. Look at this. Wow, I'm not in Act 5. Oh no. Imagine. Amazing.
The Order welcomes you.
Oh, thank you. Why do I have this? Hello? Wait, what? Oh, it's like that. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't think any items spoofed. Let's see. Tracy will imbue an item with magical power. Lamb Essence Tome, apparently. And then I haven't even beat Act 4. Okay. Well, do I have Lower Kurast waypoint? Nope. Can I get there without dying? Let's see. If I put leap attack, then I just have to run this way. Maybe I can buy potions. And then, oh, it's not the river. Okay, never mind. Please don't kill me. I'm just a weak classic barbarian. I was never meant to be here. Alright, let's go find the Lower Kurast waypoint. And then give this guy a bunch of fast run walk gear. Hello? Or maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, he can craft all those gems I've been stacking up. Waypoint, please. Ah, a campfire. No, no, no. I'm just a weak man from the ancient past. Please don't touch me. Ah, I have a waypoint right next to the campfire and next to this armor rack. Nice. We're off to a good start. What can I shop here?
What do you need?
Nothing. Nothing interesting. Okay, what about armors? What armors do you sell? Light plate. I wonder if I can wear... I think I can wear Archon plate so they won't appear red. Unfortunate. War staff. I wonder, can you sell Archon staff? Because there's a really dumb item I want to make.
Greetings.
There we go. Archon staff. That was easy. Nice.
Hail to you, champion.
What a way to start his new life. I cannot wear ornate plate. Alright. Okay. No pole arms. Okay, let's go check Act 2. Elzix doesn't upgrade his weapons. What about Farah?
Good day.
I don't think Farah upgrades her weapons either. Hurlbat, balanced axe. Okay, she does upgrade them, but she doesn't have pole arms. Do you sell pole arms? You sell pikes. It's not quite what I'm looking for.
Good day.
You sell pole arms. Okay. Alright, cool, cool.
Hello.
Oh, I don't have any gold. I shouldn't be looking at these with this guy. Because if he does get the one, he won't be able to buy it. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I think I'll use this guy for 1.08 crafting. But I'll have to think about it, figure out for sure what I want him to do. But I think that's what it's going to be. Because I already have a level 92 guy here. So I don't need another one. And in the meantime, whenever this lady is shopping at Elzix, wow, you run fast. I can't even control her. When she comes to Elzix shopping, she can click here and look for threshers. Because if he shows me a cruel, what's it called? Cruel thresher of quickness, that could be worth buying.
Good day.
War scythe.
Hello.
2 elementals. Imagine just like the little one-off shopping windows that I do here to peek at this. I should probably see if he can even upgrade his weapons. I don't know that he can.
What you need?
War scythe.
Good day. Greetings.
Because he doesn't ever upgrade his armors. So he might not be able to upgrade his weapons either. Okay, what about in here? What do you sell?
Afternoon.
Okay, you do have a couple of pole arms. Halberd, okay, and they do upgrade. What about
Can I help you?
No. Okay, so he'll be, if I try to get a cruel polearm of quickness of the
At your
elite
service.
tier, it's gonna have to be from this guy.
What do you need?
What do you need? War Scythe, Halberd. What I really need is to know if I have enough stats to equip
Afternoon.
the elite versions of the polearms, or if they're going to appear to be red if I shop them with this person. Masters. Okay. Not bad.
Can I help you?
Grim Scythe of the Lamprey. Oh, you know what? He probably doesn't have the stats to wear an elite version. Oh no. .188 strength. Oof. Yeah, I think he's just gonna be a crafter. At least for now. So I'll use his socket quests on something and then move him to 1.08. Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks for... Ugh, what a day. Thanks for chatting. That's going to be it. And I don't know if tomorrow I'll start doing crafting right away. I might just start using up all my gems. My thousands of gems. So, could be a good project. Or a good way to use this mistake, I guess. Anyway, I'll probably play tomorrow. And if I do, it will probably be crafting in 1.08 with gems, which will involve a lot of muling, like a lot, with the